Hey everybody, we're back at the Jeweler's Bench. It's David from Amos Pewter here with another episode. So you may remember from last time that we took this design for a little hug pocket charm and attached it to a piece of wax. I poked through little tiny holes so that the design was actually into the wax underneath that paper. And then we used that saw to cut the shape out. And that's where we are today. That's where we're starting from. So what I'm going to start with today is, I think, cleaning up the edge of this. You can see that the saw has left marks all along there. And then we're going to peel off that paper, and I will start actually carving this design into the wax. And I'll just preface this part of the process by saying that this is my personal method. Other jewelers, other designers will have their own methods, which may coincide with mine, but not necessarily. So you're just getting my take on this whole thing. So I'll start off by going after that saw texture along the edge. I've left a little bit of extra wax outside of the lines on the design. So as I file, I am also going to be taking care of that. So we use this bench pin again, and I just get my file straight up and down. And work my way around the piece. I've got that edge back to where I want it and the saw marks off, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit more with this tool, which is basically a triangular blade. And I find this one particularly useful for going after edges and cleaning them up. Just like that. So we get that off of there, and you can sort of see those holes that I punched through there showing the design. So we're good to go. I have those dots poked through the paper into the wax, and I'm going to start off by just doing a little bit of connect the dots and drawing the design into the wax now. So now I have the design engraved into the wax. If I were making this out of clay, I would simply make the heart out of clay, and then I would add more clay for this arm and then add more clay for this arm, which is going to be on top. But because I'm carving, I have to take wax away. So this is going to be the highest level, so I'm going to leave the wax there for now. This is going to be a little bit lower, but this is going to be the lowest part. So that's where I'm going to take off the most wax. Now, where I have the design engraved into the wax, I am going to start this process with a chisel, where I'm going to be coming in up to those lines and carving out sort of a little trough all around the design of the hands there, sort of like this. And where I've engraved those lines, it just kind of naturally helps the wax break off right where the design is supposed to be. You can see right there. So why don't we pause there? We will take a break. We will come back next week and we will pick up where we left off. We'll see you then.